All right, it is time to get down to business. The feature event, Ethan Wolf, Riley Maricchio have the front row. Chance Maderick, Casey Picala on the second row. Matt Hayden, Michael Cray on the third. Josh Doobie, Michael Whiting on the fourth row. Edmund Jones and Kyle Martin round out the top 10. Chris Johnson in 11th. Ed Jones in 12th. Andrew Thornton 13th. Andrew did not qualify. Don't know if we'll see him in the race. Chris Johnson's got a little bit of a blink going on. Andrew Thornton has not gritted. They are going to take off. Riley Maricchio, Ethan Wolf on the front row. Ethan said he was not worried about Riley here tonight. Riley said he ought to be worried, and all of them should be worried about Kyle Clear Enough Martin, who said slide jobs are coming. You only slide job on dirt, but I think we're going to see a little bit of that on asphalt tonight. He did say expect some epic drifting here tonight. I don't think his tires will survive that, but you never know. Drop in the comments. Let me know who you're cheering for here tonight. Pace car ducks in turn 3. Through 3 and 4, pace car on pit road. Ethan Wolf, Riley Maricchio have the front row. Ethan Wolf controlling the start. Down the front straightaway they come, and green flag is in the air there, down and away at Lucas Oil Raceway. This track, very high line dependent. That is often the fastest way around here. Guys jumping to the high side as quickly as possible. Riley Maricchio all over the back bumper of Ethan Wolf. Oh, we've got a little bumping at the back, and Edmund Jones down to the inside. Caution is out. Looks like Ed Jones Sr. also involved. Looks like Kyle Martin already causing an issue. See if we can get a little bit different angle on this one. Oh no, looks like Michael Whiting got loose. Kyle Martin tried to avoid it. He looked down to the bottom, said, hey, clear enough, I'll go down. He was not clear enough. Edmund Jones has gone to pit road for repairs. Looks like he might lose a lap in the process. Kyle Martin also on pit road. Ethan Wolf, Riley Maricchio, Chance Maderick, Casey Picala, and Oven Mitts in the top 5. No big movers in the top 10 yet. Chris Johnson in 9th, up 2 spots. Ed Jones Sr. in 10th, up 2 spots. Both of them by virtue of avoiding that incident in front of them. Lights go out on the pace car. They stack back up side by side. Ethan Wolf, Riley Maricchio up front. Ethan Wolf controls the restart. Pace car is in. Here they come out of turn 4. Ethan Wolf fires. He gets a good jump. Green flag is in the air. Chance Maderick down to the bottom for second under Riley Maricchio. Riley has the high line, though. Tends to be the fastest away around the track. Casey Picalo a little loose off of 2. Oh, Casey's got a big problem in the middle of 3 and 4. Loses a ton of momentum. A lot of guys getting single file very quickly, hopping to the high line. Kyle Martin now looking low on Chris Johnson. Kyle sends it deep to the bottom, slides up the track in front of Chris. Chris, as it looked like he was going to duck low. Meanwhile, Ethan Wolf out front, Maricchio in second, Maderick in third, Picalo in fourth. Matt Hayden in fifth. Michael Cray starting to pull the lead pack back in. A little loose off of turn 4. These cars a little loose in the early going. But once that right front starts to wear off, they are really going to start pushing here. Josh Doobie in 7th, Michael Whiting in 8th, Chris Johnson in 9th, Kyle Martin in 10th. Oh! Kyle Martin around into the inside wall. No caution. Let's see if we can see what happened to Kyle. He did tell us to keep a camera on him. Fighting back under Chris Johnson again. And looks like a little bit of a tap as they came off turn 4. Riley Maricchio, however, just set the fastest lap of the race so far. He's trying to run down Ethan Wolf. Chance Maderick in third, Picalo in fourth, and Matt Hayden in fifth. Michael Cray was running this group down, but has kind of reached a stalemate here. Not advancing, not losing any ground, just kind of stuck. Josh Doobie and Michael Whiting have not, however, those two closing in. Ethan Wolf almost. Riley really sending it in there. Riley almost getting the back bumper on Ethan Wolf's car. Chance Maderick third, Casey Picalo fourth, Matt Hayden in fifth. Guys really pushing it off turn 4. We're seeing a lot of them very close to hitting that outside wall. Ethan Wolf has put a car length between him and Riley Maricchio, at least for the moment. Meanwhile, Casey Picalo all over the back bumper of Chance Maderick. Casey looking a little low here. Is Casey Picalo setting up for the pass already? Matt Hayden in 5th. Michael Cray in 6th has now lost touch with that lead pack. Josh Doobie and Michael Whiting gaining on him. Whiting looks to the bottom. I think he got a little too low. Got a little bit of the apron there. Lost some momentum, but he claws right back. Michael Whiting in 8th, Chris Johnson in 9th, Ed Jones Sr. in 10th. Kyle Martin in 11th. Edmund Jones is back out on track, one lap down in 11th. Andrew Thornton never took to the grid And Riley right back to the bottom. Riley shoots down to the inside for the lead. Can't get it to stick. Riley Maricchio all over Ethan's back bumper here. Jamie, if you're talking about the American All-Star, yes, sir. Ethan Wolf still has the lead. Riley Maricchio in second. Chance Maderick still in third. Casey Pekela in fourth. Matt Hayden in fifth. Michael Cray has now fallen almost 2 seconds back in sixth place. Doobie and Whiting have caught him. Chris Johnson back in ninth place, trying to run him down, but 5 seconds back. Ed Jones in 10th, Kyle Martin in 11th. Kyle actually starting to gain some ground on Ed Jones and Chris Johnson, but he really needs a caution. As does Edmund Jones. Edmund back in 12th, 1 lap down. Casey Pekela in fourth has continued looking for a way. Oh, Casey loose off two. Has continued hunting for a way to get past Chance Maderick here. Been unable to do so. Oh, hey, Hayden. Yep, I will be broadcasting that Thursday night. Looking forward to it, buddy. Ethan Wolf continuing to lead and putting about 0.3 of a second between him and Riley. Riley seems like he lets out. Maybe he's letting the tires cool for a lap or two and then suddenly charges back up. Just has not had the grip or the momentum to get around him on the bottom. It looks like he might have drove into the turn too hard that time. Casey Pekela still all over the back bumper of Chance Maderick. Ethan Wolf still holds the lead. He has led every lap so far. Casey looked like he was going to make an aggressive move into one, just backed out of it. Riley looks low, coming through the middle of 1 and 2. Michael Whiting has gotten past Josh Doobie. Michael Whiting down to 7th, but they lost touch with Michael Cray in the process. Meanwhile, Matt Hayden in 5th place, way ahead of Michael Cray, way behind Casey Pekela, just out there alone turning laps for the moment. Riley has fallen off just a little bit from Ethan, now about a half second. Chance Maderick and Casey Pekela have closed back in. Chance trying to, not sure if that was due to an issue or he just trying a new line. Heard a lot of the drivers talking during practice that they were trying to find something different that was just as fast around this track that didn't have him up on the high side because it is so hard to pass here. Chance Maderick starting to look low on Riley Maricchio. As we saw in the early going, though, you get low, somebody might jump to that. Oh, Casey! Out of shape, out of two. We saw it in the early going. If you make a move to the inside and a car's close enough, they'll take that outside line, and you are at a distinct disadvantage. Casey Picala right back to the back bumper on Chance Maderick. Meanwhile, Michael Cray, Michael Whiting, and Josh Doobie back here putting on a show. Edmund Jones a lap down in the middle of this mix as well. Doobie on the high side, Michael Whiting down on the bottom, side by side. Michael Whiting has a bit of an advantage through 1 and 2 this time, does not have the room to move up. Now into 3 and 4, he takes the position, slides up the track. Michael Whiting to 6, Michael Cray back to 7. Now Michael Whiting has a 4.5 second gap before he can get to Michael Cray, or I'm sorry, to Matt Hayden. Meanwhile, Ethan Wolf has opened up 9/10 of a second on Riley Maricchio. Not only is this a battle for the top 2 on the track, these are also the top 2 in the points. Riley Maricchio came into tonight with a 3-point lead over Ethan Wolf. Ethan getting the win here to caution. See if we can find what brought the caution out. This will give Edmund Jones an opportunity. He'll get waved around back to the lead lap. Ethan Wolf still has the lead. It looks like the incident might have involved Chris Johnson. Still trying to figure out exactly what happened here. Nope, this was under caution. Gonna look and see. Kyle Martin did go to pit road under this caution. Let's see if something happened to him. Oh, Kyle Martin got the wall, drove up the wall. But he recovered. I don't know what brought the caution out. Regardless of what brought the caution out for this one, it packs the field back together again, and Edmund Jones, Chris Johnson have another shot. Edmund Jones was running with the top 5 drivers, but was a lap down after that early race incident. Can he make his way back toward the front? Riley Maricchio looked like he was starting to fade. Might have used up that right front tire. Time will tell here. Chance Maddock ready to strike in third. Ethan Wolf, Riley Maricchio have the front row. Kyle Martin is coming back off of pit road. Does look like he will maintain the lead lap. They stack back up. Ethan Wolf, Riley Maricchio on the front row. Chance Maddock, Casey Pekela of the second row. Matt Hayden, Michael Whiting on the third. Michael Cray, Josh Doobie on the fourth. Ed Jones and Chris Johnson round out the field. Edmund Jones now back on the lead lap in 11th. Kyle Martin in 12th. Pace car is in. Out of 3 and 4, Ethan Wolf controls the restart. Here we go. Ethan fires. They are away. Green is in the air. Oh, almost an incident. Now they're 3 wide behind. And we've got cars shooting the gap, and it looks like somebody got stuck up in the wall. Michael Whiting and Casey Pekela got stuck in the wall on the restart. Chance Maddock slides up in front of Oven Mitts, opens the door. Here comes Doobie. Meanwhile, Casey Pekela falls way behind. Now has to fight his way forward, as does Michael Whiting. And what a mess they are in right now. Edmund Jones up on the high side of Kyle Martin. Edmund comes by. Michael Whiting follows him through up on the high side. Ethan Wolf still in the lead. Riley Maricchio has second. Chance Maddock in third. Matt Hayden in fourth. Josh Doobie currently running in fifth. Tire wear definitely starting to become an issue for some of these drivers. The lap times not falling off tremendously right now. The tires did have a chance to cool down under caution, but that right front tire is starting to go away, and it is starting to be visible as we saw Ethan Wolf get a little bit of a push in 1 and 2. Meanwhile, Matt Hayden all over Chance Maddock's back bumper, and Josh Doobie's right there with him. Casey Pekela in 6th, Michael Cray in 7th, Edmund Jones now back up to 8th place. Michael Whiting in 9th. That restart did not go well for 2 of the drivers. Let's see if we can take a look at what happened to Casey Pekela. We saw Chance Maddock gets moved down to the bottom just a little bit. Oh, it looks like Matt Hayden trying to avoid Chance Maddock bumps Casey Pekela. Michael Whiting right behind him. He got caught up there as well. Casey Pekela has recovered to 6th. Michael Whiting in 9th. And Michael Cray is right up by the wall, trying to get as much speed as possible. But here comes Edmund Jones down to the bottom. Oh, Whoa, look at that. Michael Whiting way out of shape out of 4. A 3-way battle. This is for 7th, 8th, and 9th right now. Michael Whiting now down to the bottom under Michael Cray. He drifts up in the middle of the turn. Whiting backs out, falls back into 9th. Edmund Jones took advantage, now up into 7th place, trying to run down Casey Pacala. Josh Doobie in 5th has stayed with that lead group. Matt Hayden in 4th keeps looking for an opening under Matterick. Now he's looking to the high side on Matterick. Riley Maricchio gets a massive push in the middle of 3 and 4 and loses ground to Ethan Wolf, but somehow manages to carry the momentum off of turn 4 and actually gained ground with that move. And look at the run Matt Hayden is getting off of turn 4. Looks like he has got something figured out in the middle of turn 3 that he just shoots off and has more momentum off turn 4 than just about anybody else. Just cannot capitalize on it yet. Matt Hayden all over the back. Oh, look at the run he gets this time. Right to the back bumper. If Chance Matterick didn't realize he was back there, he knows Matt Hayden has got a fast car now. In the meantime, Josh Doobie is actually has been slowly closing in. That time by, he lost a little bit of momentum, and Kyle Martin is on pit road. Edmund Jones, meanwhile, in 7th, gaining on Casey Pacala and Josh Doobie. And Ethan Wolf just trying to pull away from Riley Maricchio, has a half-second gap now. Oh, it looked like Matt Hayden might have touched the wall down the front straightaway. Kyle Martin is in his pit stall. Remember, no tire changes. The only thing he could be in for is repairs. Josh Doobie now has Casey Pacala right on the back bumper as well. Edmund Jones is starting to close in. Michael Cray and Michael Whiting go at it again. Caution! See if we can see what happened here. Riley Maricchio has a problem. It looks like Riley started blinking, and when he came back, a big crash. That's a bit of a heartbreak. Riley up there battling for the lead all night long. Riley came into tonight with the points lead. Now on pit road for a repair. Unlikely he's going to leave with the points tonight. Ethan Wolf currently has the lead. Chance Matterick in 2nd. Matt Oven Mitts Hayden in 3rd. Josh Doobie in 4th, Casey Pekela in 5th, Edmund Jones in 6th, Michael Cray in 7th, Ed Jones Sr. now in 8th, Chris Johnson in 9th, Michael Whiting going to pit road for repairs, he'll take 10th. Riley Maricchio in, he may be done. I have not seen him pull back out. Kyle Martin appears to be done as well. Riley Maricchio is rolling off pit road. He'll come back out, but he does lose a lap in the process. So it's going to be Ethan Wolf versus Chance Maderick on the restart. Will be interesting considering the two are teammates. I don't expect a lot of rough driving here until the last few laps. Both drivers up in championship contention. Ethan Wolf second in points, 3 points behind Riley. Chance Maderick third in points, just 2 points behind Ethan. Josh Doobie fourth in points, Casey Pekela fifth. Josh running fourth on track right now, and Casey running fifth. Don't forget to come see a lot of these guys go at it in the street stocks tomorrow night, 7:20 Eastern. X-Cal returns. From Michigan, high-speed drafting, side-by-side, 5 wide, as we saw in the All-Star event last week. Everybody stacks back up for the restart. Ethan Wolf will control. Out of turn 4 they come. They fire. Ethan to the lead. Chance Maderick in second. Doobie now to third. Matt Hayden in fourth, looking for a run on Doobie. Can't get there yet. Edmund Jones has now cracked into the top 5. He was a lap down less than 15 laps ago. Casey Pekela in 6, a much better restart this time. Michael Cray in 7th, Ed Jones Sr. in 8th, Michael Whiting in 9th. He had gone to pit road. He's got a long way to go. The teammates giving themselves a little bit of space between. Doobie in 3rd, Matt Hayden in 4th. Edmund Jones currently running in 5th. What a comeback. If Edmund pulls off the win here tonight, that would be the comeback story of the night. Matt Hayden goes high. Edmund Jones shoots to the bottom. Casey actually looked extremely low, like he was going to try and make something happen. They settle back down for the moment. Casey looking low on Edmund. And here goes Oven Mitts down to the bottom under Doobie. Can't get there yet. While they're battling it out, the teammates of Ethan Wolf and Chance Maderick just pulling away. Hayden looks to the bottom again. He's got the nose in, but Doobie has the drive-off advantage. They're side by side, off turn 4, down into 1. Matt Hayden puts the nose ahead. And Matt Hayden into 3rd, but Doobie's not done with him yet. And Casey Pekela. Oh, Edmund comes up the track. Caution is out. Michael Cray is in the wall. Edmund Jones was down in the grass, comes back up the track, gets into Michael Cray and sends him around to the inside wall. Take another look at that battle and where that incident actually started. As you see right behind, Edmund Jones side by side with Casey Pacala. And it looked like Edmund just got on the throttle way too hard, caused the whole car to turn down. So Ethan Wolf has the lead with Chance Madrick in second, Matt Hayden in third, Josh Doobie in fourth, and Casey Pacala in fifth. Riley Maricchio gets waved back around. He'll be back on the lead lap. So the points leader might be back in contention here, but he has a long way to go and less than 10 laps to get there. Chris Johnson down the bottom trying to warm his tires up and find some speed somewhere. Edmund Jones goes to the back of the field for causing the caution. Puts Riley Maricchio back up into ninth. Michael Cray is coming off pit road a lap down. And it looks like we're going to restart with less than 5 laps to go. This could get interesting. Ethan Wolf and Chance Madrick are teammates, but I'm willing to bet all bets are off this time. Lights are out on the pace car. Ethan Wolf, Chance Madrick have the front row. Matt Hayden, Josh Doobie have the second. Casey Pacala, Michael Whiting on the third. Ed Jones, Chris Johnson on the fourth. Edmund Jones and Riley Maricchio round out the top 10. 10 cars on the lead lap. Michael Cray in 11th, a lap down. Kyle Martin out of the race. Here we go. Ethan fires, they are away, green is in the air. Ethan jumps up to the high side, 4 laps to go, puts a gap on Chance Madrick. Josh Doobie, Casey Pacala battle it out. Doobie comes out ahead, and look at this, Michael Whiting is back up in the fight. 3 to go. Meanwhile, a big battle goes on behind as Edmund Jones tries to fight his way back. And quite a battle going on right in front of him. 2 to go for Ethan Wolf. He just set the fastest lap of the race. Chance Madrick in second, Matt Hayden in third, Josh Doobie in fourth, Casey Pacala in fifth, Casey looking low, Michael Whiting in sixth, looking high. White flag is in the air for Ethan Wolf. Oh, Matt Hayden loose off of 2, manages to keep her going. But nobody could touch him all night long. Ethan Wolf comes home with the win at Lucas Oil Speedway. Chance Madrick is second. Matt Hayden comes home in third. And let's see if we can get a word with our top 3. Starting with third place, Matt Hayden. Hey, Matt, this is Doug. You got me?
Hey, Doug.
Hey, do you feel a little bit better after that road race, coming back out here, get a podium finish? Do you think Rachel's going to be happy?
I hope she is, and I hope the Air Force is happy with the performance we put on tonight. Felt a lot better. Painkillers started to kick in. My mood started to get better as the race went. So, just happy to get up here. I'll get with Doobie later. I kind of raced him hard, and we made contact for 2 laps in a row. I probably leaned into him a little too much, but it's this racing so tight in this league. You got to do what you can.
Well, man, it was a great comeback. I know at one point you were much further back, had to fight your way back toward the front. That was a great comeback tonight as well.
Yeah, this wall comes out to bite you. These cars are hard to see out the front right, so you kind of have to pay attention, not rubbing the wall. But yeah, happy with how things turned out.
Congratulations, buddy. Great finish.
Thanks, everyone.
All right, Matt Hayden comes home third. Chance Maderick finishes second. Hey, Chance, it's Doug. You got me?
Going on?
Hey, man, you come home second, but I have to ask, did you give Ethan much of a challenge on that last restart, or did you just kind of let him have it?
Oh, I tried to. I timed it a little late. I was trying to time him, but it just got in it a little late. I could have had him if I'd have timed it good going into one. It was a really good race. Riley blinking out scared me. I didn't know what was going on, so it was a pretty solid race for me and Ethan tonight, so I can't complain too much.
Definitely a big points night for both of you, with Riley finishing back in 10th. You guys will actually, I do believe, move up to first and second now.
I can't complain, man. I mean, we're both teammates. Our next goal is just to get Brad locked into the All-Star race.
Well, man, it was an awesome race. A great job by you tonight. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And let's see if we can find our winner. Hey, Ethan, it's Doug. You got me?
I got you, Doug.
Hey, could anybody touch you tonight? I mean, you just ran away with it the whole race.
Yeah, this car was strong. I was fastest in qualifying. I was fastest in practice. I led all the laps. I ran, fast lap times toward the end, and this is just a great night for me personally.
I have to say, you ran your fastest lap with like 2 laps to go, and it was the fastest lap of the night. And it was quick. I was really surprised to see that much speed that late in the run, especially with the way this track eats up the right front.
Yeah, I think that those yellows really helps, cooling down the tires. I think that's the only reason why we ran those lap times in the first place. But it wasn't as bad, Riley was killing his stuff, trying to get by me, and he drifted back, and I just, got in a rhythm, settled in, and well, I'm talking to you.
And making your 3rd win of the season, and you will take the points lead tonight. So that's got to be an overall one of the best nights of the season so far.
For sure. And me and Chance we were talking before you pulled them up. He said, after the Coliseum, if we have a big enough lead, me and him both start at the tail for Southern National and work our way forward. So, I'm sure if we have a big enough lead, that race should be a fun one to watch for all the viewers and even you, Doug.
Oh, that will definitely be exciting. Can't wait to see the race at the Coliseum, and hope you guys have a big enough lead to try that one out. Congratulations, man. A great race.
Thank you.
It has been another great night of racing, but more to come this week. Tomorrow night, XCal returns from Michigan. Wednesday night, we have the Nowski Nation Series. They are back. And Thursday night, the American All-Star Dirt Series. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hope you had as much fun as we did. Have a great night.